What is up, guys, and welcome to an updated Buster Blader deck profile. Now, this is updated after the July ban list. Now, on the last ban list, they got rid of finally LP. Probably a year too late, but it was great while we had it. But it really didn't really matter to Dragon Link decks. I mean, Buster Blader, of course, it incorporates the Dragon Link engine. Of course, this is still the Crusadia build, but it was just an extender. But of course, there's always the workarounds and all that. So LP, it will be sorely missed. But it's still, it's Buster Blader is still a great deck, combo deck oriented. Of course, it does have the say hits of hand traps. Of course, that's any combo deck. Without further ado, though, let's just get into it now. We are running two Buster Bladers, just the normal two, and we are running only one of the Destruction Swordsman. I like this ratio. Destruction Swordsman, he's a better Buster Blader, but we never actually use their effects. They're in here for their fusions and their synchros and stuff like that. So it's the only reason. And his effect does come up every once in a while, but the OG Buster Blader is probably my favorite, and of course the awesome alternative art. Love it. So that is our Buster Blader actual lineup. Now we have our starter. Our main starter pretty much is our Buster Destruction Swordman. This is our basically one of our many ways to get to Prologue. Prologue is like our go-to card we want to get to in this deck. So this is our main go-to. It's a tuner. It's good. It extends. It's just an overall great card. Definitely 3 of, in my opinion. Now, of course, we have the good old controversial Dragon Buster Destruction Sword. Only running that 2. It is at 3 though, but it's the extra deck lock, of course. It's insane. It's also an extender if you do control a Buster Blader monster, because you can equip it to it, then special summon it. So if you have a Buster Blader out that you special summoned off in Saryuja or some other means, it basically becomes a free extender in hand, so never bad there. Now, we have the Crusadia package. Now, we are running 2 Crusadius Maximus, 2 Crusadia Reclusia. Honestly, I might bump Reclusia up to 3 and maybe cut Maximus down, maybe out entirely, because Crusadia Reclusia is better than Maximus because because it's a spellcaster, and there is some synergy with the spellcaster part of this deck. And of course, we are running the best Crusadia in the deck because it's a dragon, Draco. It's insane. It's a free dragon extender. Then, of course, we have our 2 Ouroborea, which, of course, is for Helki Fibrex plays because it's a tuner. So that is our Crusadia lineup. Like I said, the only change I would possibly go into maybe later is the 3 Reclusia and maybe 1 Maximus, or just cut Maximus entirely just to cut it out and, say, thin the deck down. Because we are running, I believe this is a 44 card count, I believe, last time I checked. So, then of course, we have our dragon packages. We have the 1 Legionnaire. It's an insane card. It can rip, it can extend, it can pop. It does everything you want it to do. 1 RMD. It's still a great card. It has been errated, so it's a hard once per turn now. So, it's still a great card. Then we have the mini Chaos Dragons. They're just good free extenders. They search each other, and you can loop them. So why not? More extenders. We have 2 Aiden the Enlightened. If a monster from the extra deck is special summoned, he becomes an extender in hand, and he's a spellcaster too, which helps with our plays. Jester Confit. Free summon. This guy is insane. I'm kind of glad that he's becoming a lot more popular with certain decks. And of course, we have the 2 Ranroos. If you control a spellcaster, you can special summon them. So, Jester Confit, Enlightened, I say the Crusadia, I say Reclusia. If you control any of them, he becomes a free special summon. So, it basically, the route to of this deck to make up for LP is basically to just add more extenders to the deck. And now, our last 2 monsters, of course, we are running Dark Magician, and of course Red Eyes Black Dragon, for the Dragoon package, because it's insane. Now, for our spells, we run 1 Red Eyes Fusion, Prismatic Secret Rare, Korean. The OCG gets all the cool rarities, and it's nuts. So, of course, 1 Red Eyes Fusion, 2 Guard Dragon. I love Guard Dragon. It's not as important as it used to be, and I'll address it here soon, because we have Succession as well. Now, say World Legacy Guard Dragon was good because of the whole Link Arrow situations with the Guard Dragon placement. Now, since that Guard Drag LP is gone, the Arrow movement is not necessarily that important anymore. So, honestly, going forward, I will cut the second Guard Dragon for another Succession. The Succession is just, I mean, in the end, it's all good, but Succession isn't limited. While this is limited to level 4 or dragon monsters in my graveyard, while this one, it just has to be special into a Link monster points to. So honestly, 2 Succession, 1 Guard Dragon is probably the appropriate and correct say ratios now because of LP being gone. 1 Monster Reborn because generic is insane, and 1 Dragon's Ravine, it kind of just sends things to the graveyard basically to get your graveyard set up in a way so you can go off from there. 1 Instant Fusion and 1 1-for-1, just another way to access your Buster, say Whelp, and then of course Instant Fusion to basically extend into another monster. That is it for our spells. Like I said, the only change I would make is probably just bumping a Guard Dragon down to 1 and Succession up to 2. But besides that, it'll be all the same. Our traps, 3 Prologue, we want to see it. This is our main setup, our main board setup card. It sets up your fusion and your synchro and get your lock going. So, and of course, we want the memories. We do run 2 of the fusion now, so we are running 2 of the memories, and then we are running 2 Trap Trick. We did cut Trap Trick down because honestly, opening 2 Trap Trick or Trap Trick in a Prologue or a Trap Trick in a Prologue and a Buster Whelp, it sucks because you already got the card in hand. So I wanted to cut down. The deck was too consistent on opening into Prologue, so and it would honestly, the consistency would brick because you have 2 dead cards in your hand that could be something else. So I cut them and kind of cut down the Trap Trick because it was the least efficient. For extra deck now, we are running the 1 Almirage. The 1 Magius, this is the only Crusadia Link monster we run now. We cut Spatha. Again, Spatha was only used to adjust for the zone placements for the Guard Dragon place, but since LP is gone, it don't matter. Now, we still run Pisty. Pisty's an insane extender from the graveyard still. It basically just brings out any dragon from your graveyard if it's a Zone 2 or more Link monsters point to. So, it's still a great extender to still run. Of course, we are running the Dragoon, so we run the Predaplant. Helki Firebrax, we ain't running no crazy shenanigans. It's just another way into our Buster Whelp, or a way to get into our level 1 tuners. Then we have 1 Romulus. We use Romulus to fetch off in the Dragon Ring, so we have something, so it's not just a dead, say, Link 2. I picked that over the actual Buster, say, Whelp Link monster, because I think this is just better. We have the 1 Saryuja, because Saryuja is still a great card. It's nuts. Combos. We have the 1 Apollousa, alternate art prismatic rare again. I opened a lot of OCG projects recently, and I just love the rarities the OCG kind of get, so I'm kind of just showing that off and flexing with that. But don't worry, I do have the English versions. Like I said, our locals are pretty lenient on OCG import cards, so, but I still like showing it off because she is absolutely gorgeous. Better than the gold rare we got her in. Now, our synchros. 1 Buster Dragon, nuts card. Only run 1. Some builds run more than 1, but I mean, honestly, if 1 I think is all you need for the combo in this particular build, and then mostly you're going to be synchroing off to a red art, let's say a Dragon Archfiend Abyss anyway. So, then of course we have the 1 Borreload Savage Dragon as well. You know, just get those negates up. Our fusions. 1 Darkfire Dragon, you know, it's our instant fusion target. It's a level 4 dragon. The big problematic card, say format card himself, Red Eyes Dragoon. Then of course we run the 2 Buster Blader Destruction Destroyer Swordsman. Insane card. Dragoon, of course, he's just a beating card. He's just a great card and have, especially when you're playing Buster Dragon, which is technically rogue. So even if you do get hit beyond like ashed or hand trapped beyond belief, you could still possibly end with just him on the board, which, you know, never a bad idea. It's never a bad play. Dragoon pass, pretty much. So that has been the deck profile. Hope you guys enjoyed. Honestly, Buster Blader is an insane deck when it goes off and it pops off. Like I said, it's pure combo. It's all gas. It just goes. That's why we're not running no anti-hand traps or nothing like that. So, no, let's say anti-hand trap or nothing like that. So that has been the profile. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know down your So let me know what you guys think down in the comments below, and I hope you guys are staying safe and staying healthy, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.